Well, Australia is facing a creativity crisis that risks hobbling our economy and reducing our competitiveness. That's according to Tirian International. And while many CEOs say that creativity is one of the most important skills for future leaders, research has shown that while IQ is on the rise, creative thinking has been rapidly declining. Now, a new book called Who Killed Creativity identifies the culprits and offers some solution. What is it exactly that you found that makes you think that we have this creativity crisis?
We've done quite a bit of research over the years, and we've been actually travelling the world and running seminars, consulting to organisations and individuals at all levels through the organisation. And we've discovered that a lot of people feel like they lose their creativity as they go through life. And that finding that we had has been backed up by research. 98% of 5-year-olds score highly on divergent thinking tests. They score as geniuses. And then by the time that child is 8 to 10 years old, only 32% will score as geniuses. That drops again between the ages of 12 and 15 to a mere 10%. And then by the time somebody has reached adulthood, that's 25 years and plus, that's only 2% of the population who score as geniuses. Have a look at my pad, I'll give you this. Can you verify that that's a blank pad? And what you're going to do is telepathically transfer to me a 3-digit number. And I'm going to write it down on my piece of paper.
So the number is 167.
I have a number on my pad.
Oh, blimey, it is 167. A round of applause.
Round of applause for Pretty. You didn't know you could do that, did you? You didn't know you could transfer information. So magic and magicians and illusionists actually work on the assumption that our minds are very restricted in their thinking and that they can focus our minds in a specific area or inside a box. So while the magician is focusing us in one area, and I'm no magician, but what I did was help to focus your attention in one place, or as I said, inside a box, while I was doing something outside of that. And creative thinking is a lot like that. You see, our minds are wired up to make mental models that we can continue to filter information through. So it's difficult for our brains to have the opportunity to explore different pathways, different neurons, and come up with different solutions. That's a lot what creative thinking is about. You think, I can't do it, it's impossible, it's too much. And often creative thinking is like that. Well, I'm not creative, I don't have the resources, the system won't support it. We just think, there's too many blocks. And yet, you can break it down, you can find ways bit by bit, and that's where we talk about the different stages that you can follow to develop creative thinking. Everybody can do it, and there's some simple steps and procedures, some simple strategies that you can use, some simple tools that you can use to develop creative thinking. Everybody can do it.
The idea of systemising innovation, is that possible, or is it really a case of you're creative or you're not? Can a company set up a culture of innovation?
Well, we believe quite strongly that everybody is capable of being creative to some level. Definitely there is some amount of innate creative ability in people, but everybody can extend that a lot further, and tests have shown that, surveys have shown that you can improve your creative thinking scores, your creative quotient or CQ. And we also believe that it is possible to systematise it through the organisation, and that you must systematise it. So you must provide opportunities for people to be creative in their everyday work, as well as in the ways they work together in their teams, as well as in the ways that the organisations innovate with their products, with their customer service, with their management approaches, etc. Well, it's the chicken and the egg, isn't it? It's a vicious cycle. If you don't make time to be creative, then you'll get left behind as an organisation. You need to innovate to survive.